about your chakra energy system, those 7 points of energy that are so potent and powerful and so incredibly helpful to support you in creating an amazing life of affluence, ease, and joy. How do you work with them in easy, simple ways that don't take more time in your life? Today, I'm going to teach you some simple practices to activate your chakra energy system. I'm going to share some of the things I do on a regular basis or have done and make some suggestions for you. Are you ready to upgrade your life? Because I guarantee as you work with the chakra energy system, your life will be upgraded. Mine has been upgraded so many levels from where I started back in the late 80s that I was just this desperate, depressed mother, stay-at-home mother, desperate, severely depressed, suicidal, and had just come out of like 2.5 years of talk therapy. So I kind of understood like what happened in my life, that kind of where I had ended up by age 28, to find out that I had a lot of stuff to heal and a lot of generational stuff to heal. And in 1991, God led me to studying the chakra energy system. And I was like, chakra what? So if you want to learn more about the basics of the chakra energy system, make sure to watch my introductory video, What Are Chakras and Why Do They Matter? And go to modernchakraguide.com. I will be releasing, let's see, I just showed this recently too. At the time of this filming, we have been proofing the cover of the book. Does today's world ever feel intense, depressing, or even scary? I think we can all say yes to that one. Why? And I say on the back, in the Modern Chakra Guide, best-selling author Carol Tuttle shows you how the world is going through an energetic shift and how to activate your chakra energy to rise above the chaos. Who wants that? I'm in. Carol shares the path that took her from a life in shambles to a life of powerful fulfillment. With reassurance and timely insight, her personal perspective will help you counter the rush, confusion, and fear of today's world through this book. So go to modernchakraguide.com, opt in. You're going to hear about the pre-order bonuses, or if you're watching this after it's published, you will be able to buy the book there. Awesome book. I've had incredible feedback. It's been incredibly positive. We've had a lot of people reach out to me and say this book has been life-changing for them. Even people that knew nothing about this kind of information have found this to be a very practical approach to it. So how do we activate the 7 chakras? Well, let's just review those 7 chakras real quick. Root, from the base of the torso all the way up, tummy, below the breast point, heart, center of the chest, throat, center of your neck, intuition, center of your forehead, crown chakra, top of the head. Each of these have a powerful function of influencing our day-to-day lives. You can learn more about that in the other videos I have. I've got a video on each chakra and specific information about each of the 7. But let's go through each 7 and some simple things you can do. Now, to activate the entire energy system, an offering I have that will help you do it in 2.5 minutes every morning is my daily morning energy routine. We put a link to that in the copy. It takes less than 2.5 minutes. I can do it in 30 seconds because it's a process of moving down through the chakras, connecting heaven to earth, and then opening the way for your day to be amazing. It's pretty amazing. It is amazing when you tune in with intention, using these energy centers with a focused intention to provoke certain outcomes to happen. They don't have to even, sometimes they're specific, sometimes they're general, and we are able to receive more because of that. So that daily energy routine will activate the whole system with a simple, easy process in the morning. But let's go through each of the 7 and some things you can do. The root chakra, you're looking for being grounded, connected to the earth. You really want to be in your body, aware, present, being able to show up and respond in a timely way to what's correct and timely in your life. So you're like, yeah, my days are full of just what's correct action. That doesn't mean always doing something. It may be taking a break, but you just have this sense of awareness and a body knowing that's highly present because you're grounded. Well, how do you do that? You give yourself a foot massage. Rub your feet. Look down at your feet when you're walking. Look at trees outside. Pay attention to what the earth's energy is. When you're walking outside, you have to walk on sidewalks. We're walking on a lot of man-made materials. Make sure you're getting out into trail, the grass or the earth, that you're connecting with nature. We're connecting with the earth. And keep breathing. Anytime that you just stop and breathe, you're coming into present moment awareness. You ground yourself. And if you then think about your feet, your calves, your knees, your thighs, the bottom of your torso, and imagine the energy rushing down your legs, plugging into the earth. In fact, do that right now. Close your eyes. Think of your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, back of your knees, your thighs, back of your thighs, bottom of your torso, hip bones. Now imagine, and you can even bend over and flush your legs so you're just swooshing on them, just all the way down to the earth, and touch your hands to the ground and press on your feet. Okay, you're grounding yourself right now. Good job. Second chakra is the creation chakra, sacral chakra. This is your pleasure center and creation center. So it's your procreation. So healthy, active sex life is important when it's in a highly functional manner where it's honoring of yourself, it's honoring of a sexual partner. It is something that brings pleasure and you feel completely 100% supported and you stay in your body. That will really help activate that second chakra. Receiving pleasure on a daily basis is what is it that you do for self-care to support yourself that adds pleasure to your life. That could be as simple as using an essential oil. And I'm going to introduce you to a new Tuttle healing oil blend that I've produced to help you with your chakras at the end of the video. But I use essential oils. I use my own brand of essential oils. You can find those at caroltuttle.com/oils. And I use them on a daily basis because it's very nurturing and it adds pleasure to my life. So on a simple level, I'm able to create pleasure. And then I have all kinds, other things. Like I love college football. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to our local university's college football game on Saturday. I find that it grounds me. I like the big arena. I'm a type 3. I like everything going on. And it's pleasurable. So that's a bigger thing, requires your ticket and going somewhere. So you want to make sure you're adding things that are simple pleasures. Third chakra, solar plexus. This is your power center, your self-esteem. So to power that up, something that I do is I take on a challenge, something that really requires my willpower. And I'm not going to get into this, but it is an example of what requires willpower. You can learn about it somewhere else because I'm not the YouTuber that teaches this. I practice it, but I do intermittent fasting. I do a 16-8 rotation, meaning it's actually 18-6. I intermittently fast for 18 hours, meaning if I stop eating at 5 or 6 p.m., I don't eat till the next day, till 18 hours. So it's, around 11 or 12. And that requires some willpower. That builds my self-confidence, my ability my self-esteem, because I'm doing something that takes a quality of, I got this. I can do this. I'm confident in this. I used to run marathons. I do things more on a physical level that really require willpower, which is true to my type 3 nature. I've done a lot of sprint triathlons. I've taken on challenges that require willpower. I get up and exercise or walk. I have a Apple Watch. I close my rings every day. That requires willpower, which feeds esteem. So what are you doing what can you do that would really bring forth your willpower to feed your steam. There's all kinds of things that just challenge you a bit. What is coming to mind? You probably have been, your soul's been trying to enroll you in something. So what is it that wants to build your willpower? Now your heart chakra right here, that's your receiving and then giving, and that feeling of love and compassion and gratitude and a sense of appreciation. Now, one thing I do on a regular basis are yoga poses. Now, did you know yoga, actually, the yoga poses were instrumental in activating the chakra energy? There's a strong alliance in the two bodies of work, and there are many, many yoga poses that are designed to activate certain chakras. So any yoga pose that's going to open the shoulders is going to activate the heart chakra. I do yoga 3 times a week, and there's always poses that require my, like cobra. I'll let you live, but that's when you're pulling up, you're on the ground, and you're bending upward. That will activate the heart chakra. So yoga is an awesome thing. You can even there's so many apps out there, very good ones, that take you through a 5-minute yoga routine that will activate. And anything, again, you want those that will open this center. Okay, now we're moving to your throat chakra. Well, I get that opportunity. I'm doing it right now. I'm activating my throat chakra. I have multiple opportunities in my role in my professional career to strengthen and keep my throat chakra strong, because I am speaking my truth, teaching others to live theirs and how to do that. And so this is an easy one for me. Reading out loud could be a way to get your voice going, because if you're someone that doesn't like to hear yourself talk, you have a weak throat chakra. Reading aloud to yourself, recording your voice and listening to it, because if that makes you cringe, you have issues with your throat chakra. In fact, I'd recommend that one. Record your voice reading something. Fall in love with your voice. Really appreciate it, rather than be resistant to it. Okay, now we're moving to third eye chakra, intuition. This is a great one. I'm active. That's very active for me as well, because I'm working with online clients in our Facebook group for the Tuttle Healing Center, where I'm giving people feedback, guidance as a teacher and a healer, and I'm using my intuition to assist them in that way. I taught this in the video for the third chakra, so I'm going to let you go watch that, but it's a practice of opening it with a simple technique. So go watch that, and that's one of the best tools I can give you to activate that energy system. Now, crown chakra, I have an interesting story which really just took my chakra to a whole nother level, and I actually talk about it in my book, Mastering Affluence. I went to India for a 21-day silent retreat. Yes, I did not speak for 21 days. I did it. Very few people were able to accomplish that. The willpower helped me. The third chakra was a player in that, because it required a lot of willpower, because there were 200 people at this remote campus in southern India. Not luxurious at all. And you're around people quite a bit, all the time. It was a very small complex that you were in a very just pretty basic accommodations. And yeah, we were in meditations each day. We were listening to lectures, and we were eating in the cafeteria together. And I was able to not talk for 21 days. That really powered up my crown chakra, because I got past the thinking mind. That was the whole reason, is to quiet the thinking mind, to listen to the mind of your soul, the mind of your higher mind, the mind that connects to divinity, to God, and knowing the difference, which is my, cognitive thinking mind speaking to me, and which is that all-knowing part of me. And I'm able to really distinguish between the two now because of that practice that I did. And so I'm not suggesting you do a science. It's very hard to do in a day-to-day experience. I wouldn't recommend it at all. You got to go somewhere and remove yourself. But any meditation where you're inviting yourself to the sound meditations with Tibetan healing bowls that I have at healwithcarol.com and the Tuttle Healing Center will open your crown chakra, because it helps you silence the thinking mind. So anything that's a practice of meditation breathwork meditation, the sound meditations that I offer will all help you open that crown chakra. So which one's calling to you right now? Don't try, unless you're doing my morning energy routine, don't try and do all 7. Pick one and get that energy powered up so it's running more routinely on a day-to-day basis, so it's not turning on and off in different scenarios, that you've got the benefit of your chakra energy system all day, every day, no matter where you are, because that will upgrade your life. Go to modernchakraguide.com, sign up. I'll see you at healwithcarol.com. I hope you'll join me for the wonderful opportunities that I can support you with at my Carol Tuttle Healing Center. Thanks for watching, everyone.